All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. What is it? Thursday morning, and yeah, we're starting to feel a little bit of that storm. A little bit windy, but that's about it. This will be the last time that we're on a regular cut. So you guys remember about a month ago, I told y'all about my buddy starting a stump grinding business. Well, yesterday, his shed caught on fire, man. Oh my God, dude. Wow. Look at this, that's his shed, look. Can y'all see that up in there? That is crazy, man. It burned, it burned for hours, y'all, for hours. So, yeah, it melted, it even melted his pool liner. Yeah, ooh, it smelled. But anyway, yeah, so I'm praying for him and his family, man, because he's a good dude, and he just spent a bunch of money, you know, investing in a new business and all that. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So we got the $1 Million Streak today. It should be pretty easy cutting. It shouldn't be a lot of weed eating. Now, of course, you know, these jobs, they can be hard as you want them to be. Zach is should be here at 8, and down there it's 7:25 right now. So today I'm rocking with the Ferris and the Exmar, and Zach's gonna be pulling the Skag as usual. We got we got 4 on the list down there to do. I would like to be able to do the Marathon gas station on the way home, but that's up in the air. Let's see how things go down here. As you can see from my attire, it's a little bit cool today. Well, this morning, it's 50 degrees, you know, so I know that I'll be coming out of this little hat right here before long. Yeah. So yesterday afternoon, I got done. I didn't make the video, but I took my trailer over to my buddy, and he fixed the trailer, got it everything back to working again, and come to find out there were 2 things it was. We replaced a fuse, and because the fuse had blown for whatever reason. And there's about 4 or 5 fuses in the truck that go to the trailer lights, brakes, and all that. So, yeah. The main thing that was wrong with, one of the things that was wrong with it, was the corrosion inside the plug. When I look at the plug, I don't see any corrosion, but it's built. But when he got his pocket knife out, and he started scraping the inside of the plug, you know, and all this green stuff come off the plug. So that was something I had never known. I've been doing this a long time, and I've never seen anything like that before. I never even knew that was something that was a something, right? So a lot of times, you know, like, there's a lot of little things that you can do to make sure that you keep your downtime down, you know. And moving forward, I won't have to spend a week, you know, with the trailer not working or half working or whatever, because I'll know next time what to check for. Got to remember things as you learn, you know. You ain't learning if you didn't remember it. I mean, you know, I don't know, man. got to retain information too. Of course, you can't retain all information because, well, some information that you see and learn ain't good information or doesn't apply to you. But when it comes to pulling a trailer around, you know, especially a double axle trailer with brakes and all, and you got big mowers on there, you want the brakes to work. What the hell is that? Never seen one of them. I'm always seeing equipment on the side of the road, you know, where they're doing all this work. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's my interest. What can I say? But yeah. We should probably do, well, I know we're going to at least do $950. So, yeah. We're going to head on down there, man, because it's, yeah, we're trying to make some shit happen today, y'all. I don't know how much footage I'm going to get, but we want the Ferris to be running strong and everything not to break, and our mission for today is to get to that grand, y'all. Peace out. So, we over here got started. I cut you know, a place for us to park and got everything away from the road. What I like to do is like on this property right here, you know, we park right here, so I have Zach park right here. But I like to go on and cut that whole hill and everything, so when you park here, we're not as likely to sling a rock into the truck. I have over here been on top of that hill right there, and a truck sitting right here and broke a window. And another time I slung a rock. These are just things that you learn, you know. So I like to cut the bottom piece up the little slope, and then a couple of stripes on the other side, and then the same thing here. When we pull in right here, I like for the trucks to be facing this way toward the cul-de-sac. So if somebody wants to try to steal your shit, steal your truck or anything, well, they got to go down there and turn around. So they're less likely to do that. Not that I leave the keys in the truck or nothing, but sometimes we slip. And yeah, so I got that piece cut up the hill. I got this piece cut. You see over here, you can see all the dirt and stuff, the dirt hill right here. You see how I got it cut all the way up above that, because so when they come around cutting the grass here and they're blowing it out, you know, we're not in these rocks. So I usually take care of both of these real quick first thing when I get here. So and then I'm gonna park my truck right here. So yeah, just, you know, I don't know if that's something that is helpful to anybody or not, but there is a disclaimer. So yeah, y'all. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the weed eater, and I'm gonna weed eat this one real quick. It shouldn't take me no more than, I mean, if I wasn't on the Ferris mower and I had the Skag over here with me and I was using the Skag mower, I'd take the mower up in there, but with the Ferris it's hard to get on and off the mower and everything with the weed eater. So yeah, we ain't no joke, man. And then I'll have Zach weed eat this one, because last time, well, 2 times before, Zach says there's a lot more weed eating on this one. So I'm trying to alleviate some of the labor that Zach has to go through out here. So I'll weed eat the hard one and let him weed eat the easy one. To me, it's 61 does the other, because I spend about the same amount of time on them. Of course, we're not trying to weed eat deep. We don't have to. And I hope Zach worked smart today. And it's 2 minutes after 8 right now. I think that we could be done with this one and all 4 of these over here before 1. That's my prediction now, and it's 8:15 right now. But there's a lot of things that can go wrong, a lot of bad things that can happen. You know, a machine can go down, blah 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 blah. Or I could sit here and talk to y'all for 10 or 15 more minutes, and that would hold our time up too. Because the quicker we got 3 mowers going over here, the better. Yeah, and when I'm always on these properties right here, I'm always tinkering with the timing and everything. So, you know, I want to make sure that we're being all we can be, and getting paid at the same time. And you want to try to critique things a little bit each time you do a property, especially these big ones, these cluster of homes here, to where you can try to make better time. You know, like I know that Katie has mastered cutting that side over there, right? Now I'm going to have to get her to speed up a little bit with the mower because the grass is not real tall, so we can move through it a little bit quicker. And it's not clumping, so we don't have to double cut nothing. That's going to save a lot of time. And the machine is going to cut better, because when it's wet, the machines have a hard time throwing the grass far enough. You know, it ain't like a little mom and pop yard where you go to the end and you turn around and go back. It's a lot different than that here. So, yeah. The Ferris, though, I love the Ferris, y'all. What can I say? What can I say about the Ferris? So that tree over here is still down. We're gonna see if she tries to approach me. Maybe she'll offer me $100 this time. But I would be at $300 to cut it up and push it to the woods right there. You know, she ain't asked me how much I'd charge, but these are the same people that's got this tree down over here are the ones that own that commercial that I was at yesterday, where they put the mulch down and the leaves ain't even falling yet. I gotta ask, is that something that you guys sell this time of year? Mulch and pine straw and stuff. Now rock's a little bit different, because rock you can clean out, but mulch and pine straw, is that something that you guys sell this time of year? I'm just curious, because you know, I don't push that stuff. I don't really push it too hard anyway, but if my customer comes at me, you know, talking about doing mulch or pine straw, then I'm going to tell them I wouldn't do it this time of year. And I may not get to work behind that, and that's okay with me, you know, because I'm not a bit big on that anyway. And I'm not cheap at that either, because it takes a lot to really do it at a high volume of that. You need a dump trailer and stuff like that to minimize the labor. So, you know, I'm just curious, is that something that you guys push, you know, from August to December? Now, I can see doing it after the leaves fall, and I guess up north the leaves are falling a lot harder. See, here they're not falling yet. You can see, if you look, you see all the trees, even the trees in the back of the property there. Look, everything's got, all the leaves are still on them. So all those leaves are gonna fall. Yeah, so, but I gotta get on this weed eater real quick. Like, see, Katie's already cut that whole piece right there. Okay guys, so I'm sorry I hadn't turned the camera on. We got quite a few things going on, so, you know, I'm over here on this, on the $1 Million Street, y'all, and like I was saying earlier, we should make good time, man. We're making phenomenal time. It's 11 o'clock and we're headed to the last one, and none of the grass is high. So yeah, I'm going in front of them on the last one down here and going to cut us a place to park and all that there. I'll probably get a little bit of footage down here. These properties are going really easy, just like I was saying earlier. I mean, these are, you know, they're going really easy. So let me yeah, ever since they gave me the gate code here, it goes a lot smoother, man. See, we ain't even gonna be over here a freaking hour, man. Because see, a lot of this grass ain't crazy growing. we're gonna get some. We're gonna do a little bit of this extra stuff that we need to do. We need to get this ivy off the house for sure. They need to let me come over here and just rip some of this shit away from the house, man. Because shit, this is, man, this is easy money this time of year. The heat ain't bad. The grass ain't bad. The heat ain't bad. The time is flying. You know, I mean, dude, it is pretty badass. Okay, I'm gonna grab the GoPro and put it on the mower with me. So y'all see, I just pulled up over here. Y'all see the texture of the grass is just not bad at all. So I'm gonna get on the Exmar real quick, cut us a place to park, so we don't have to stop when they get here. They are wrapping up the other one in the cul-de-sac, and yeah, we are, yeah. I'm going to get the mower set on the right height and everything, so we can cut it, and yeah. Y'all hear how this mower sounds? Great. Kind of fired right up. I got it on a 3 right here, but we're not going to cut this property on a 3. I like 3.5. 3.25. All right. See, the wind's blowing real good too, but you see the grass is not tall, and I love this time of year. You can just do so much more. We're going to break a record over here on as far as speed, and a lot of that has to do with being a regular, bringing the same people over here with me, and you know, the machine's running good, and everybody knowing what their assignment is. See, people got to know what their assignment is when you got multiple people working for you on the regular properties. See, so Zach knows exactly what he's got to do when he gets here. There's no doubt, and so does Katie. She knows exactly what she needs to cut and everything. So yeah. Check out this trailer. She asked if I knew anybody that wanted to buy it. It's I don't know how long it is, but I'd say 18 feet or so. Yeah, probably 16 plus a 2-inch dovetail. I mean, a 2 foot, probably 16 foot, and then a 2 foot dovetail. It looked brand new. It's even got ramps, a place to store the ramps up underneath right there. Y'all see that? But it looks like it's a 3,500 pound axles. So yeah, this trailer right here is kind of heavy, man, for heavy duty for axles like that. It got a big angle on there on that big steel. Got the big buckles on it too.
tie downs. What do y'all think that trailer's worth, man? Of course, it needs a couple tires. That's not a big deal. I'm like fixing to lose a lug right there. Yeah, it's definitely not a heavy-duty trailer. It looks like it from afar. When you get up on it, the axles tells me it's not. And it doesn't have the pockets on the side where you can put sides on it either. You know, usually, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, usually a trailer this big, it's at least 5,000 pound axles, not 3,500 pound axles. I don't know of many dovetail trailers that have 3,500 pound axles on them. I might be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. So yeah. It's got the dovetail on it. Place for the ramps. It's got a lip on it for the ramps to hook on. It's like about 6 foot wide too. So we got two flat tires on it. I don't know how that happened, but it's brand new. That's a brand new tire right there, dude. And look at the heavy steel, man. Wow. Oh, it's got brakes on it too, man. It's got a brake box there. Okay. Wow. But it's only got a 2-inch ball on it. See, that's the kind of things you got to look at. So there's no way. No. They're saying, y'all see it right there, there's no way that it's 7,000 pounds per axle. Those are not 7,000 pound axles per axle. They're saying this is a 14,000 pound trailer. Isn't that what that says? Can y'all read that? 7,000 pounds per axle with 205, 75, or 15 tires on it, 15-inch rims. 205. There's no way. There's no way. What we got here? 205, 75, or 15 rims. There is no freaking way. What do y'all think, man? 1, 2, 3. It's 5 lug, dude. Am I missing something here? Yeah. I gotta look under it now, y'all. Damn. I gotta look under it, man. Do those axles look like 7,000 pound axles, man? I don't care what it says on the sticker. No way. That means you could load the Bobcat up on here. No freaking way. No way. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all, that's a wrap, man. So, I want to show y'all what time it is. We're done. It's 12:25, and 64 degrees. And the take on the day. Let's see, put the camera. So the take on the day is what? 600 plus 330, so $930, and we're done. Yeah, now I could go do more work if I wanted to, right? But see, I'm trying to budget the work, you know, so I can have work for my guy when, you know, as we go into the off season. I could go do, hell, I could go do 4 more yards. I could go do another $300 if I wanted to, and still be home before 4, you know, before 4. And I got the work that I could go do that. But see, I'm not going to do that because what I think, and you know, everybody does things a little bit different. My thinking is, okay, I made what, you know, the business made what it made today. Now there are expenses to come out of that, and I ain't gonna get into all the expenses, but we didn't do bad for well, 4.5 hours. You know, so you know, that's not bad money. You know, on the surface, there is a lot it takes to do that. You know. Somebody else must have left because the gate. See, here's one more thing I want to get, man. See, I'm done over here. They're not even paying me for this. But you see it? Y'all see that ivy going up that house right there? That all that, I guess that's a Virginia creeper. I'm finna go get that right now. I said right now. I can't. Y'all see that Virginia creeper right there? I gotta get it. I gotta get that, man. I can't go out like that, y'all. Whatever I gotta do to make it happen, that's what I'm gonna do. And look, it took me, y'all see this, I mean, it took me 4 minutes. So, yeah, you got to make it hard to fire you. You know what I'm saying? And look, it took me, y'all see this, I mean, it took me 4 minutes. So, all right, let me get out the gate here. Now the weather makes it so much more, you know, so much more friendly. So the weather is a huge factor out here. But having the same team for the last, you know, 5 or 6 times that we've done these properties, and all the machines are running like they're supposed to and everything, though I did make a knucklehead move today, just, I mean, pretty bad move, really. I left one of the weed eaters at home, so I only have one weed eater out here. And that could have got ugly. You know, you got 3 people, big properties, and 1 weed eater. You know, usually we at least have 2 weed eaters on them. So I can keep one on the mower with me and weed eat, and Zach can too. But today, it didn't hurt us that bad. I mean, we were fortunate because, well, we got started early over there. And then by the time Zach got there, I had already weed eated the biggest one. So when Zach got there, it was he got the you know, he got the weed eater. So yeah, I mean, that could be pretty bad. That was a straight knucklehead move on my part. I slipped up then, and I usually don't never do that. I always have the equipment that needed for the job with me. And the thing about it is, last night I was going, I changed the head on the weed eater that I use, and I changed the pull cord, but the pull cord was getting real thin. I noticed it yesterday. And I got a 94R in the garage, hanging on the wall. The choke, you know, Bo broke the choke on it, but it's still, I mean, I guarantee that thing ain't got no time on it, none. You know, it got used very little before Bo did that. I mean, but that could really have hurt us, you know, because I was all hyped this morning. I was telling Zach and Katie this morning, I was like, man, we're gonna we're gonna beat a, you know, we're gonna have record time over here today because of a lot of factors: the weather, the dryness of the ground, and this point in the year, in the season. So yeah, and we did 4 hours. So, you know, not bad really, considering, you know, everything. But also knew that we were over there doing the bushes last week, and when we did the bushes last week, I cut a piece of the grass while we were cleaning up for the bushes. So I knew the grass was not going to be anything for me to do, you know. So again, it just pays to have the same folks out here with you. So yeah, there's that. Put up to the house, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's Sammy Thursday, y'all. Peace out.